Ahaye akofena media esu eniye edin adodo no aye de efreme ne amono ba kope ene obi didi bi abre ne sesia kumfi am ye de hye ba kope a mitimi ye mede aha me ka se mitimi ye meda ison se me ye kumfi am ye de hye techimani ba abrante ahaye de ene ne ye da edin kan abo modern so be subscribe amayen o subscribe mayen ewia notification bell no ani de na ho blase kwan so da sebre obi de hye turning on fa emayen na afe comment section no mesro wo ye obrempon nana fa wo comment bra begu ho no mo fa emayen akofena na wa ye onsa sei sa na etie abuziafo enne yensa aka video bi na video na yensa aka no ene na yebeja atum na ososo wa kire wa adwene na emom ade ba ko no se hwe video no maninsi na fa wo comment bra ade hye na abremponfo yenye de yenkyerɛkyerɛ ye ho na yeye ya de bia so a yeye ema ho ete eni nti na mada nyina meka se akofena so ofolo yen a ane na ete se wodo ho afa kontromfi adamfo okotokoro enka soro eda na anoma ye frɛ no okɔre soso no yedu betu akɔwiem pa aboa bi antimi no onye den empem challenge ene soso saa na yete ene video no a yede ebre wo no ohimpon bi a owo Ghana akasa. In fact, your wahimfuni bi wo no mo a omo kasa they really gentle. Your wahimfo omo ye gentle. Omo nte se hini bi a da bi wate ase a ono ne de oye ne no ma basa no na ohini we de wonya abotre kasa ye na utie na no ene kasa na ohwesi na osi kasa utimi hunu se mpanifo se bedi akono di fata no a na ndidi efata no wo akono eni nti wohene ben asem na ye kan akofena media ye bo hwi no ye de yani ekohwe mu ewo Atebubu man mu eni ti ye bekasa Atebubu Manhene na wato nanum tuo mpanifo se etuoto a epim bema ebo ti bema na wakasa ensem ben na Atebubu Manhene wode etudwa abusiafo mempese metuatua waso na meye dede agu waso esanse mampoma na so asi no na eye ntontom ne ho ahintia kasa tenten ne kasa dedo entimi toponko emfiri sirim emma wo akan man mu munni machi akofena media amono ba akopɛ kumfi ame ode hye bunu ni abrante momeyen kone yenkonko hwene a Atebubu Manhene ogya atum ede maaye ene me ho aye filled rough di machi mi yenkomra
e mo bi afinhyafa se twede ampon ahwe soma afia kwapro dodo hia afenum hunu for the first time this year nti e mo bi afinhyapa na ne meeting ye onye tenten bebre nsem bebre akoso fa yekuayo ahodo ho ya table na me hye me kasa ase na me de aseda me ma na nanoma ye ni ho ugina mu se ho be yentotoye na asumdwe atimi aba na obi atimi anya bre ne pepa aye na adwuma na me de aseda nso bi embesi MCE so na ye de ama musek mini ha de nso anamon bia okoso bia mete meeting ahodo a beye anamon ahodo abatu se bede asumdwe beba na obi atimi adi ne dwuma na ne meeting he se ye kase ye be toatoa bebra ye be chere sanse nsami bi ya ho a mpanyi se ye nyina nkran ne mu tete nkran ne nti asami bi ya ho a gise ye pini yechi na mepa mu hi ya san ahwe na ya bu nkompon akoye achi ahwe se afi anamo a ye di anase hihye a ye di gu akwan man sane kra mpo note oyeye anase wanyeye anamo ba ne yebutu abra ye koye nim nti aseda ne mede ma ho nyina ya anamo hotu na ne meeting ni titiriu ye krata bi a me nsa kan abra mini akontom na nanom bi ye se bebeka ho asem ka se da bi ese mi ankasa meba na ye tenase na ye hwe ho asem nti ansa na me hwe krata mu nsem he mepese sankrofo ya ho a bebe sori na ye di mu nkomo Isaka Inusa chairman Isaka Pachobra Bijna ni hamam Alasa Mustafa na afe Abdul Hamid Wale Okay. Nti afi mu ye wie for ya we last year ye nim section ma nananom atrankonya ye de ye gyinabe to dwai say sabio ye nim se nantwie for kan ye ho nanso so kuayo a ne ama table agedin how bebre ya ho nti afi ye sere se nka nantwie bankope ba bi nidi na ye kuafo nso ho ntobe na ono achi etu anamon de krata ema MC eya adanse enti se nsema ye ne nkoma yidi na metimi bi ne edi sa nkomo he ye san de krata eba be hyemu se sa asema ye kan wa na igina na mpun yechi na ono achi ni krata bi pie na krata nse Atebubu Cattle Owners Stroke Sellers Association virtual krata January 13th 2026 na asema oba the fourth paragraph mekan brofum na machem also we the Cattle Owners Sellers Association are asking the authorities in Atebubu municipality whether cattle farming is illegal or prohibited within the country. If yes, we need a proof. If not, authorities should take necessary action against Nana Boadan to avoid any security threats. Na okopi Atebu Traditional Council panyini de nanka yedie mante sabi obi twa ne krata koma MC ya nka yemfa ho nanso so se opese o kan asam kire nyame a na waka gu mframam nti wa copy Atebu Traditional Council na broni twa letter na otwe CC a na kire se asame me pese o tibi nti no de aba na se nipa bi kan bo ho bom wole numa begina ya minimbe menu be din kita ho bebre na especially saka yobi a medi buoma ne pa mihunu krata ya mihunu din because okay isaka obisa MC asem so ono no meyi ano se Atebu ha yete obi ni kwan se onyine nantwi ana se saa kwan ni ho a MC yimfa dance mra mekire no se saa kwan ni ho. I thought say it was the biggest affront ever to receive such from obia or not krom ha na all three letter akoma MC na wa copy oman hene say omra meyi ano say whether say it meaning nantwi ana say nti my friend ogina me nso asema me bisa ne say nantwi nyine de obia timi nyine mpanyimfo se penten asase na hokwa nti baby sa MC say on for proof emra se obi ntimi nyine nantwi me nso so me bisa say bo proof a kire say betimi nyine nantwi ya Atebu ben fama ansa na batanse because I need evidential proof that shows say Isaka wale alasa but ye tu mi krata ya Atebu a omo be ho kwan say ben nyine nantwi ya ha because the fact say otoka ye license doesn't mean say okay so be na informal team the bono. It doesn't mean that. We try say because the reason why I call this meeting is for them to provide the evidence, the proof. This is not a question. I mean, MC who you let no and I want no. Unya proof him away. Maybe MC and me but because of copy traditional counseling, MC near Sase Atebu. Omampanya Sase Atebu. A main road 300 feet apart. That is the state land 1902 Nibeje. Any other land is two land. Nti se u bisa se o ye ho kwan se onwun nantwi a me bisa se honyama kwan se nwun nantwi ya Atebu. Because if you can't give me that evidence, then this is excuse on your part to ask this question that we should give you evidence that shows that you can rear cattle in Atebubu. What is your evidence? Proof beno ya Atebu. Because as far as I'm concerned, we know list be where the amount se konyin nantwi. So if you have it, please give it to us. Say unidia me ma 7 days. You need to retract this letter. And this should be the last time this kind of affront will happen in Atebubu. It's not because of the amamre. And I decided to hold this meeting here. Everybody that crossed here, you have no idea what has happened. And some person say to me at table, I am more than able to do that. I am more than able to do that. If you want to see power, we have it in abundance. Because you have all been here. From this time, 7 days, I need this to be retracted. And then next year, because of you people, I am going to stay here from October till March. Now say obi ebe ma ya table ha. Omra me kanche so ye tumi ordinary nantwie. In 1 day, we will show you there is power. In one day, I can show you that you will wake up one day more than 3,000 bit me. I'm telling you for a fact. Ntasuko call you obi anim, but me di buomo obia, especially you. How many times have you now for one in komo? I have called you several times. Say yemfa kasade ni abotre entutu na yenhihye. But for you to go and tell somebody to bring you evidence, what evidence do you have? What powers do you have? I have a Alodia title on Atebubu stool land. Show me yours. Chire tu mia aban di amount anase nananum di amount say Isaka wale alasa utimi na ntwe ya. Ekuafo bebre akoja asase ya nananum ho. Abetu asase to abanyene. Who has given you that power? So for you to go and ask nananum in our presence and copy us with this letter, that is the highest form of affront. And if I tell you, say I am happy, I'm lying. I am very disappointed. Right? All the issues, by MCE, the problems we have in Atebubu here is because of this middleman. I have been here. Now, I have a lot of intelligence team in Atebubu. Now, Fulani for the real ones, they are also crying. Why? Because Fulani bar, the middleman will go and take 1,000 cedis. He, the Fulani man, will be complaining because we are extorting from them. Then Kuyani never command 100 cedis, and then the difference goes to the middleman. That's the reason why we have the problem we have. Because typical Fulani for will not be doing that. Typical one, because I've spoken to so many people, and the reason why we have the problem is because of you. Isaka, I have engaged you several times, and I'm disappointed. Wale, I am disappointed because there was a voice that came and they say, every day I hear so him entry, or him entry, or him entry. Meanwhile, we don't know anything about it. And the real people are one who do you are just there. And I've had so many, every press conference, baby, I'm TV. Why are you doing this to us? Apart from a table, where are you coming from? And then if we are saying, say, the ama table are getting ye kuyayo, na se ne, because of pesemin kuminyanti, ye ma kuyayo asisan a table, how do we survive? How do we survive? Yes, you can rear your cattle. But who told you, say, because of your freedom, you can infringe on other people's rights? Who gave you that? Who gave you that authority that because a person in 20, everything might cease? 7 days, if you don't retract it, you in this town. And I'm promising everybody here that in the coming year, because of you, I have just coming home from July. I am not going back. And I'm going to be here for 4 months. I will not travel. And then I can promise you heaven and earth that I brought you in the palace for a reason. Not a Friday. You have no idea. We have power. But Bibinti and Yusu, nobody. You can see. If anybody obipa on trying on her, I will show you that we have it. But because of Bibinti, because of the Ayonkofa Dayentem Nkoma Yedinti, we decided, say, Yemfa Kasa. There are so many times I've a meeting, we say, back and forth. But because of certain people who are greedy, of course, I know some Nananum are accomplices, but the majority is coming here. And then Okoha, or him ponce, Yeman and Chimra, or him ponce, Yenyese, or him ponce, Yenyese. I have to intercept an audio and send it to you people. Why are you doing that? When did I say Yeman and Chimra? Who has given me Nanchimra? Every year, last year, me told Nanchimra and Sunday day fashion. Who said we can buy? If I need Nanchimra back from my fashion, who said I can buy? So I am so disappointed, honestly. But I want the proof. You should give me first, and then I will not let MCE answer this letter. I have the proof. I can show you my Alodia title, which has not your name on it, because the title I have, your name is not on it. It is a ukra to me a chese. Bring it and then make sure say I will not deal with you kindly. I am going to take action that nobody will ever forget in this town. I'll be very quiet all this while. But you are pushing us to a level that we have to use power. We don't want to use it. I'm afraid I'm going to catch and say, didn't want to use power. I wanted to use dialogue, but we have been pushed to a level that we need to do. That is why I made sure say nobody will address this. So in 7 days, I need your evidence, or otherwise you retract this letter, apologize, and this should never, ever happen here. If you have proof that has given you authority a lease that has been signed with alienation of land to you, come to me and show your evidence. But the first thing Nana said, wait me the Omoa for Hadidi does not give you power to go and sell Kosobi Nema. Even me and Kasa, I me here for this year. They have destroyed it. Why are we doing this to ourselves? Why? Why are we doing this to ourselves? So Nana Chami, Masem Titi, and in 7 days I want to hear from them with their evidence. And the promise is that yes, I am pen and tree. If you want to bring them, because I have done a lot of work since I came. Say Obise Obeba, Anas and Nananum Minaba, because I've engaged them first. Or Hinibia Tiha say a fee on Ankantrobia on Fan and Chamber and Assassin. That is the promise they have made to me. They are my people. I will know how to handle them. And I will know how to handle any other person. Because it looks as if now people don't want to respect, and then we are going to enforce it. We are going to enforce it. We will not use Musek. I don't need Musek to enforce my law. But I respect them, and I gave, because me by MC, the last meeting, he asked me, Nana, can they open? He's been trying, he's new, he's been trying. But you people are making sure he's not successful. And it's deliberate. It is deliberate that few people are taking advantage and making sure say every else suffer. What has been the change in our life? Are we not the same? Yeah. Every year, as we are up to date. We are the same. So why don't we change for once? Why don't we change for once? Yeah. So I need that to be done. I need a proof, withdrawal, apology, and then into the next year, like I said, the SCBI, because at this point, I don't want us to discuss Nentri now because they are going. But after the season, I'll have a conversation with MCE and the Musek and Nananumia proper, and then I'll put the roadmap down. But woe betides anybody who will want to challenge. I will show you that, yes, we are not joking here. Yeah. That's it.
And penny forcing near a chum and a bon contin. Na near air banny dear, your mon continue then enche. Agrone ba ufie. Na ubi sase agro beni. Na akasa, na se, on tenase, Emma Fulani for, any sandy pabonfui, or monfa and then cheer, and mutimu bonnet, Emma may say, or monsase. The son say, Otoma kuma bolo cherry ampon basa ya do nyankopon pekese jafa dum nyankopon no a obo wo soro ne asase a wode asase ramtam eto ho ma Atebubu man na atrankunya omo ahweso abepem saabire enye wono ne penso ena Fulani fo nipa abonefo a awudifo a omo anima ye huhu etise wudi ne wasi ewura mu kwaye bi ase no emfa mese omo nsaase ene omo anantwie mejaja omo nan emfa ngu omo nsaase so na momu no enei de nana akasa ensema nana kan eni nyina no wo koye no woteye empanimfo se dondo eya na eda na efirite gare emotuom ene de ye koye nana ndum asem o kasa ye no wotum se nana nani abre o se we de efiri sabiri ye ko no nia wo se wo ye belima one de wo se wo de nana ntwie betu agu Atebubu asase so na obesa Atebubu ansase nananom ede wo mo ahoodere ni wo mumogya ebrede to ho ede ma enchirima na enne ono aba beto no na ne penso no wontena se esanse mpanimfo se yebo wudi etu emregu a eye nome na yebo wudi so ehemra eye nome wontena se ema yebo ni dimone na emom no obetena se na ordine na yesi fom na nioma enkoye na entwaye ewo Atebubu man no ni nyina akɔwie nipa abonefo Fulanifoɔ yi a ene omo pese Ghana baabia no omo gi ho atese no wɔso wɔ no fiakwa enye wɔ no na saase so esanse ne nanane ne wɔfa no mu a omo de nkunwa omo apere de nkunwa yi ato hɔ ama no na ɔno ne penso aba beto no na ɔyɛ ɔhen babunu an hu tuatua no hu die o metrase ma Fulanifoɔ emetetere ne nsa enwu nachi emfa sepo enhye nanum abra wontimi nkasa na wo boada obetimi abie na no akase sanse ababa wa weni abrante na ebo no na yeyi ni so akyea na ndi ono wote hɔ die oboa otraya wonsam bebu wodi si a obetwa esanse nana nani abiri pa na wo hwese ne nana otena na agwam na ogigidam na nani monyam na okasa wani bremu ene senia ne tumi mu no a otimi hunu se nani abere ehemfu bi atisei no eya nanka otimi hunu se okasa abusia mi hunu ne emeka wakasa nana akasa na sene nana tone boa se wakasa na me de toto ohini bi a oba na obegina media no so na ototo nyampara na okeka ne nsem a na mahunu se asaye o panyinkwase ate ase ansa na banyansafo oba ohini ne nsem a waka yi no hu ne sen nana ntena se na atebubu man nipa bi no mfa anantwie emra mese omunsuo na wonim ade baako ama nani abiri nyina ne se saa Fulani fuo enu mu no omotisi wafuo mu a omoma anantwie ni sei onobae nyina ani se oti anye na so ya beba wa na se ho onufu ginagina so na so otu ginagina so de a ani na awurade Nyankopɔn we basa ya de Nyankopɔn ne nananom samanfo ntom ni kamera Fulani fuo ye omuyirima eda omo nantamu yi ani omo beyi odosodoso omo beyi wo nantam srade ani wade kuromu nsuo nyina na oti anye na omo wie a anhwe ya omo beja akwan ma watoa nananom ewonse do esanse Fulani fuo ye nkrofo bi omo timo odin yie na ahumabro pa bronyine beka se sympathy ebi ni wo mutim sa Fulani fuo ye omo na matam bia no atuo ni nsekan atwa omo ho ahia na oni tuo kura ne nkoti ba na sa polibai obetimi de abɔ ko nchi no wadenchiu obeto nananom ewonse do esanse omo ankasa no omo nam a omo do anantwie no esen nipa dasani kwabrane a Onyankopɔn home agu ni mu no nkrofo ye ni chiri wo omo Fulani fo nya nkrofo omo ye Ghana fo omo de anantwie ni firi omo kurom ni je ba bi sa na atotototomu a na omo de abeduru oman konkron Ghana mu enti asase bi omo bewura so bia na omo nya wura so pe omo ani suade hunu na omo tiri mpo ne se omo de aniede ne katakata ne nkatabe nsem ena eba abetena wasase ne so omo ba edi ba ko ye from age aboso utimi nya omo hwe ekwan be na abefa so esanse wo ye wrofo a obeku ato atwene na adeba kwa ye menwonwa ne se ye ministers ni ye MPs ni ye samere man ehimfo no mu binum soso no e na akofa omode omo abase omo meka omo nantwie ema wo omo eno ma na eduru time bia mo ma ye nka nokore eni ntina ma ya na akofra media amono kumfia me de hye metase na me kasa obi kasa ade na amono asemi bi wo wa wo ka na kukuduro so an asam nokore ye nto sabi ye mpanifo no omumu binomo ena akwahan omu firi Niger de omu abasa Fulani fuoi se omumra meka omu nantwie emfa ma wo mo eniti so omu so de nantwie ni namwura mu a ane ebodi asam banchi sam mankani asam bibibia bayire ene ne keka ho ane na aburo de ane na kora de na ene ne kankan omusi aburo no mu a omoma nantwie ni saya aburo ni nyina nti obekọ bekasa ohwe se na aburo na si aya obekasa American for ena edi bomb betu mu na enso so na ye Fulani fuoi ena edi sa nipa mbonsem no trimod bone no na eye wo mo a eni nti no na Atebubu Manhene se da bida ena wode ne nan yesi fom wakasa wose na ne ye belima no omo no ho modene na obehunu se nananom a omo di ne si akunwa so no nananom ekura ne mu na nananom bɔ ne ho ban da bia me kan sem bi se abeba wa weni abrante na ebu no yi akye ade a ane na se ohene babu no wekuro mu a oma oman no ekoso yi ohene we no ye himbabu nti nyensam a okan ye no me transidi na me hwede nam se come on na akasa bono mamu ye wo hemfo bi no matise wo hode a ane na edaban na bono esesenka esore ane na bono esesenka sabiri no yakasa ma yedin aduru akiri esanso wo hene bi atise no wo ye ohene nyansani enya wo hene wagimie enya wo hene wakasa rofrofo tobe bambam ni bia o ye wo hene a o ja ne nsamrete fo otum se nsam no nyansani nimdie ewo mu abusiafo babi amere aduru no se wo ye wo hene na so wo wasase so na so wankasa no wo de Fulani fo abegu wasase so na so mo ka wanantwie na because of wanantwie ni ntino omo fankose obi nobai obi nya adoa ni obi nkuruma obi mankan eni obi brodi eni obi bayire dia ane na wo ye ohene otimo odene wo ye ohene mambofo ene ya me no kasa wokọ oman konkron Ghana mu a ye wo hemfo bi bi wo no ma omo ye hemfo mambofo hemfo abayifo bayibrunsam a omo wo oman konkron Ghana mu a omo de moja kaguo ni bone omo ayehuruye moja mpa omuti mu da ene ya me no kasa ye no Atebubu Manhene yenya saa hini wei mako saa edunan ewo bono mantam mu a meka so bono man befa ne ntoma pa afira because ono sese no wattackle Fulani fo no enti nka omo makanka dunan no soso meka se dumiensa no nka omo soso no obi antackle bi nanka yenhwe baby abono ebegina yenhwe se ne bono befa ne ntoma pa afira nanka yenhwe se bono nka momu ne entiase na ebema oman konkron Ghana asundwie ebeba na ye nyina ebe no masundwie kuruwa ano medin di amono se me kasa na man kasa ya na de che me san se me no kasa no nokore nipa bini mo hono ma Ghana fo bini mo hono ma omo mpe nokore wo ka nokore na ho ye omo ahi enti ensem ye da hono msoso de asam nokore te se tuduro eto a peti wo baabi a wo ye wo hene na se sa bone ni sa wudi sam ni bi wo tim Atebubu Manhene video no a wo hwe no wo hwa na wo fa wo ho adwe na wo bisa wo ho se eninti no ensuo no a odoma nkomade ato wo nsa aseso a ene wa ma anantwe gigegige o mandan agumu no ene obeduru nsuo bi wo no ma nsutini bi wo a obeduru ho no mo no na anantwe damu a omo eye den omo dandan omo ho nantwe a wodan nsuo mu a wo dware wonam hefan kwa akoka wo kan esanse nantwe ni ya o Manhene ni die ni nti no ane Fulani fo no omo wo power omo betimi abo se ne omo ankasa pe wo de kwa hemfi a enko baabi esanse anantwe ni ya o Manhene ne dia ene ko ma ukọ Ghana na de oni hwe bono mantamu ni nkronkro ni baabi bebre a ehemfo no omo ho no no bebre ewo anantwe omo ankasa na amakwan ama anantwe no ase ensu a da ho no mo a ebo oman no ho ban ene anantwe ni nti no metima akase ensu no musunsum nyina adwane abusiafo ensemu ensemu emu oduriye eniti na sese ye nyina ye boa na afi ye tu se Fulani fo omo ase esanse anantwie ye bobuo na ye de omo agum na wa ma omo adwuani adi ye nyaye anantwie ma anantwie enkonkosa nnobaye ense nsutene eba ne sa ane na kire se entwaye eba ne sa wa fomomra na wo hena wo hyemra na so uni mra so no ane na wo ye wo hene dwendwentie midin ede akofena media esu enie amono ba akope kumfi ame odehye medemanu asi medamase a abro na mo na me kono na me kase mi nuanom a mo subscribe na mo support ye na ye koyanimu no a mo boy abaso no awurade enhyira mo ewo abaso bode enra course bi no ma free US ba ye ene na keka ho no me fa din ni de ntutudwa na emom no ne me kan se oba de enhyira mu nyina ye nuanom bi no mo UK nyame enhyira mo Belgium ene mo a mo keka ho ba bibia obi awo bia no akofena media amono ba akope ne ye kan se oba de enhyira mo na emom no eye amon support yen na yentim enko yenim kwanche ade efa ye disika ena eye subscribe ma yen fa wo comment bla begu wo ma akofena media kechi man de hye enie amono ba akope medamase